Some people complain about everything in Fortnite, but there are some things that just about everyone can come together and agree on disliking. Like that one kid who says he doesn't have any AR ammo when he actually has like 100 shots. Or how about when you get the semi-auto from a care package as opposed to a bolt, explodes, or a scar? That's just the worst. Or how about that one time they added proximity chat into Fortnite?
Hi, my name is Trey. I have a basketball game tomorrow. Well, I'm a point guard. I got shoe game.
Alright, that may have just been edited, but I think that while most of us would also find it hilarious if they added this feature in, I think that the majority would probably also hate this being a feature in the game. Welcome back to Top 5 Gaming, everyone, where today we'll be counting down the top 10 things that all Fortnite players hate. And if you like this video and subscribe to the channel, you'll receive the opposite of hate, which is love from us to you with an infinite catalog of gaming content beyond your heart's wildest imagination. Also, you'll get a fat stack of pancakes. Don't forget about the pancakes. Number 10, doing like 3 to 8 damage with a shotgun. Oh man, tell me why sometimes I'll shoot someone right in the freaking forehead and that does like 7 points of damage. What's going on here, Epic? Am I using a tactical shotgun or a freaking airsoft pistol? First, the problem was that these shotguns were just too powerful. Now they don't pack enough of a punch. Well, at least the shotguns aren't as overpowered as they used to be back in the good old days of Fortnite Battle Royale, I guess. Those things could shoot someone from a mile away and still do like 30 points of damage. I'm not even kidding. You know, I'm starting to hate dealing only a handful of damage so much that I may just prefer the shotguns being a straight-up replacement for snipers. It's so satisfying when a shotgun shot connects, but it really annoys me when I end up not even dealing a dozen points of damage.
3 damage? 3 damage? 3! I mean, I know it kind of makes sense. There's a whole bunch of memes about shotguns doing like 7 damage and shit. That's because, you know, when the spread comes out, only a couple of them actually hit them. Are you telling me maybe one hit that guy in the head for 3 damage? That better just be 1 pellet with fall off damage. That's ridiculous.
Number 9, bush campers. Campers have been hated since the start of gaming. Actually, campers have been hated since before the birth of Jesus Christ himself. These guys have been ruining multiplayer games since the dawn of time, but in Fortnite, things get oh so much worse thanks to bushes. That's right, you've probably fallen victim to a bush camper at least a dozen times, but what makes campers worse is that sometimes they'll just camp the whole entire game until there are only like 2 people left, and then finally hop out to try and secure a battle royale by getting like 1 kill. It's so annoying because while you can check for people in the bushes, there are just far too many bushes to be on the search for them constantly, and I'll see pro players sniping bushes near endgame, but who really wants to go through every bush they see to check if the next one is a potential threat?
Another rocket goes in. This is the final situation. Last rocket goes in. Oh, he jumps. Oh!
What?
Oh my God!
No, I won! I won! Bravo. Wait, oh no, I didn't. There was 1 guy left. Oh my God, no!
No!
In at number 8, when you directly hit someone with a rocket and they don't die and then you do. So I've got to admit, I love using the rocket launcher. It just feels so satisfying to see and hear that rocket fly off with the beautiful flames following it through the air. And what's even more satisfying is seeing that gorgeous explosion as it hits my enemy player or his fort. Those things really pack a punch, however, they aren't always as amazing as they should be. Sometimes I'll shoot at someone literally right next to me, but for some reason they don't die. Okay, I get it. The rocket doesn't do 1,000,000 points of damage, but that's gotta be the most annoying thing though, because getting that perfect accuracy isn't as easy as you'd think. And what can make this even worse is if after I shoot someone with a rocket right in their face, they somehow manage to kill me afterwards, or worse, I kill myself with that explosion, but not them. You'll probably go through a game shooting a dozen rockets before one finally hits, so if it doesn't end up getting the job done, I'm not gonna be happy. Number 6, opening a chest and getting terrible items. Now, I love it when I find a chest in Fortnite, but what I do not like is when I open the chest and all there is inside it is some garbage. Yeah, I get it, chests are randomized, so you can never tell what you're going to get, but don't make me walk around the whole town looking for chests and then end up getting nothing good. It's such a letdown. It really sucks when you're at the beginning of the game and everyone else is getting awesome guns and items, and you're left out in the corner with your common assault rifle and grenades. There's literally like a million assault rifles already laying around the map out in the open. I don't want to get another one from a chest when I'm expecting something that's actually good. Well, at least you've got a rifle, because sometimes chests can give you even worse items. Like, sometimes I'll get a suppressed SMG. Like, come on, dude. I don't want that trash. Number 6, you and another person landed a house, both aiming to open the same chest, but the guy somehow beats you to it and kills you. Okay, I know that it's never a good idea to go to the same house as someone else, but sometimes it just happens, okay? I can't help it. Maybe I don't see the other guys there, or there's not that many houses, so I'm left with not that many options. But every time it happens, it's a rush to be the first to open the chest in the house. It's so awkward when you get in this situation, and when you're left with the decision of whether you want to follow this guy and watch him open the chest and then try to get the gun and shoot him down, or whether you want to open the chest and quickly equip the weapons from it and then shoot him. Whatever choice it is that you make, what all Fortnite players hate is when you just aren't quick enough in getting the weapon before your opponent and you end up being the one that dies. Sometimes it's worse, and that's because you're the one that actually gets beat to the chest, so you don't even get a shot at trying to pick up the weapon first. Like, you land and not even 5 seconds pass and you're already dead. Well, at least this is the type of stuff that happens before you get too deep in the midst of a game, so you aren't wasting too much of your time. Number 5, using a potion or item that has a timer and you move or do something and cancel it last second. This one really irritates me because it can be the reason why I end up dying when I really shouldn't have. Sometimes you're in a heated battle and you may not be doing so well, so you want to back up, turtle, and start healing yourself. But the problem is you have to stay still or else you'll accidentally cancel the healing. Now, because you're in the middle of a battle when this is happening, you want to move the moment you're done healing, because you cannot afford to waste even a split second. But what really sucks is if you move or do something before your potion actually finishes all the way. Getting that timing slightly off can cost everything, and that's what's extremely annoying about Fortnite healing items. Also, it makes sense that bandages or medkits can get canceled when you move, as you have to be quite careful when healing yourself up, but it doesn't really make sense that you have to stay still to drink a potion. Like, it's not that hard to walk and drink something, so why do they even get canceled in the first place? Number 4, accidentally killing yourself with a grenade. You want to know what's got to be one of the worst ways to die? Getting killed by your own grenade. There are 99 other players that could have eliminated you, and the one that gets the job done is yourself. I mean, how embarrassing is that? You're just left with your jaw dropped as you stare at your screen, witnessing your own grenade explode in your face. This isn't even a Fortnite exclusive thing that we all hate, though. Dying by your own grenade happens in all shooter games. Like, for example, you try to toss a grenade in a window to eliminate someone in that room, but you miss just by a tiny little inch, so it bounces back and ends up killing you instead. What a pain it is to deal with. What really sucks is what happens in this clip where our player is tossing grenades, but he falls down on his last toss and his grenade follows him as well, and you guys know how it ends. Now this guy has to rush out of that room, and luckily he survives, but he opens the door just in time, but that doesn't prevent him from taking a ton of damage anyway. Number 3, coming in second place. There are so many players that have made it to the top 3, killed the third, however, we're not having the best day, and ended up dying to the winner of the match. Some players have still not gotten a victory royale, but have managed to get like a dozen matches where they get second place. Who wants to be the first loser? Second place may seem good and all for some games, but it's not satisfying at all when you're in a battle royale. It just makes you even angrier than if you'd lost earlier because of the fact that you were so close to winning, but you just didn't have that extra bit of aggression or a good enough tactic to get that last shot for the win.
Fuck. No! I'm not gonna choke. I'm joking. Fuck you! No! Wow! I should have fucking rushed. Wow! Shut up! I'm so fucking done with this shitty fucking game.
Number 2, when a mushroom is on top of a distant hill and you think it's someone's head. Looks can be deceiving, and sometimes I tend to mistake inanimate objects for players. Usually it's not too dumb, but I hate when I spot a mushroom thinking it's someone's head. Sometimes I'll end up trying to quickscope it or shoot it with my assault rifle, and then feeling dumb as hell afterwards. Like I'm happily thinking, oh boy, this man is dead, only to find that there wasn't even a person there, and I gave up my location for no good reason.
Damn it,
Is that really a person?
Is this a person or is it a
really
mushroom?
A mushroom?
Okay, it's a mushroom, never mind.
Oh, Did you just say a person was in a mushroom?
No, I didn't say in a mushroom. I thought it was the head of a person, but it was a mushroom.
Number 1, having a good fight with someone and dying, then seeing he has like 1 to 2 HP while he's doing the take the L dance. It's always awesome when you get to have a great battle with someone, and I love the thrill when someone tries to shoot at me, but then I stop the bullet immediately as I build a wall and I just start building like a maniac. Usually if I get in a good build battle, I wouldn't get too mad if I ended up losing. I'll just be like, GG bro, but what I cannot stand is if I die and then notice the guy has like literally 1 or 2 HP, like you realize that you lost by literally 1 point of health. 1 freaking point! How did you mess that up? And then when I see the guy just making fun of the whole situation too by taking the L or doing some kind of emo, it just makes me burst into tears and anger and just can't handle that much shame, man. No one deserves to end a battle royale like this. No one.
Boy, get worked on, boy. Oh, boys.
But that has been our list of the top 10 things that all Fortnite players hate. If you have any other stuff that you hate in Fortnite, feel free to share it in the comments section below. And also, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel so you get updated and notified whenever we upload a video. Other than that, though, we hope you have a fantastic day and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.